So one more time, we're stuck on the road waiting for the little stop sign guy to move it. Although the stop sign is kind of firmly planted somewhere else, and the guy who's operating it, he's just standing around without a shirt on. I'm sure that's probably uniform for the job. Seems like it. He's getting ready to move the sign. No way. He's operating really well. Get that shirt on. Hey everybody, happy Thursday! We're in the kitchen starting off today, and we got a package from Amazon. Ooh, oh. And this very simple, unassuming black box is what was in the other Amazon box. So, if you guys can't guess what this is, I'm going to show you. This is the outer wrapper. This is what's inside. That's right, it's the Amazon Echo. We ordered this all the way back, probably, I think, right around Christmas time is when our window opened up. And for those that don't know, Amazon Echo you could only get by requesting an invite initially through the Amazon website. And we were only able to ask for the invite, I think, sometime around Thanksgiving time, and then they eventually sent us the ability that you could log in and order one, I think right after Christmas time. And this is what's in the box. So we have this big speaker-like item. You have a little booklet. This is the entire instructions, folks. And in here, I believe, is the power source. Yes. So you have your remote, batteries for the remote, your power source, and a magnetic remote holder. So you can put this on your fridge. This is basically, and the reason why we're in the kitchen filming this is not because I wanted to show you how cluttered my countertop is. I think this is more or less an item that you would potentially use in the kitchen area or central area of your home. Okay, so we've got this set up so that I'm going to try plugging it in for the first time. It's not going to live here, but this is where we're plugging it for now. And we've got the blue ring on, so it's starting to work, starting to set up, and I believe that you do this part of the setup here, and the rest is required to do through your app, which now I believe you can do through iOS devices, and there's a lot of reviews online where formerly you were not able to use an iOS device, so let's try it out.
Setup. Just follow the instructions in your Echo app.
Okay, so we're going to do that. And we've got our Echo app here. So we're going to enter in our information. And we've entered our info. And now we're waiting for the orange light ring, which we are getting now. So we'll hit continue. And it's got to look for a Wi-Fi connection.
Go ahead and finish the setup in your Echo app.
So you can see where we need to connect to Echo. And we're going to select our Wi-Fi. So while this is setting up, and it's still got a little bit of time to go, it says it's going to take a few minutes. For those that don't know what Amazon Echo is, I'd encourage you to check out the link down below with Amazon's at least sales pitch or background on the actual device. But long story short, it is kind of like a household assistant that you can ask at this point simple things like traffic, weather, some news, homework type help, Wikipedia type entries, and it connects to your Amazon playlists, or if you're a Prime member, your Prime account, like for music and things like that, where it is a Bluetooth speaker. So at the heart of it all, you could always use it as a Bluetooth speaker for your Wi-Fi or Bluetooth devices rather. And if you're a Prime member, it has access to all of your Prime music and stuff that you've either downloaded or streaming abilities. So we're anxious to try it out, and the setup, at least for the Wi-Fi piece, is seemingly taking forever. Alright, so after a couple of hiccups, the Echo is finally ready. And the next on the app, they tell you to watch a little video.
Let's take a quick tour of your new Amazon Echo.
Okay, now that Alexa is finally set up, and I said Alexa so it's starting to glow blue, we can ask it a couple of things. I've entered the destination of where I work to Alexa's memory via the app, so it can tell you traffic in the morning. So if I'm getting ready and getting my coffee, I can say, Alexa, how's traffic?
The fastest route takes about 44 minutes via CR 4146 and I-4.
That's pretty cool. I can tell it to add things to a shopping list, like add milk to my shopping list.
I've added milk to your shopping list.
Alexa, add take out the garbage to my to-do list.
I've added take out the garbage to your to-do list.
Awesome. Now if I'm in the kitchen and juggling multiple pots or pans or things, I want to set a timer and not have to worry about the timer on the microwave or the timer on the stove, I could always say, Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
And while we're waiting for that timer to go off, we can ask it things like, Alexa, how tall is the Empire State Building?
The Empire State Building's height is 1,250 feet, 381 meters.
Alexa, what's 20% of $62?
Sorry, I don't have the answer to that question.
So it doesn't know that. Alexa, what's 20% of 62?
20% of 62 is 12.4.
There you go. You can ask it that, but you can't ask it dollars. This is that 1 minute alarm going off. Alexa, stop. Now, even though I have a very, very limited amount of paid music on Amazon Prime, I believe this gives you access to all of the music that's on Amazon Prime for streaming, so we can tell it to play any artist that it has, and it should play a mix. So let's see how this works. Alexa, play Foo Fighters.
Shuffling Foo Fighters from Prime Music.
There you go. Alexa, next song. That's pretty cool. So you can see the use out of this while it's in the kitchen. It's kind of in the middle of the entire house. So if I'm doing work in the front room, I can listen to whatever I want to listen to or ask it specific things. While it does seem really cool, because I know we have a bunch of viewers that think like, wow, that's really awesome, there is some limitations to it, right? So Siri pulls from a couple of different sources right now, so I can't ask Alexa things like, what's the nearest restaurant? Or can you see if there's an open table? Or different geographic type based things, because it's only pulling from a limited subset of data at the moment. But Amazon's working on expanding its capability, so while the unit is kind of is what it is at the moment, and it's very much, I think, in early stages, I think it's something that every house will have eventually. I think it's something that Apple tapped into and Google tapped into years ago when they got on the bandwagon of needing to use services like a Siri or Google Talk. But this is something specific to your house. So it's very similar to, in my opinion, like where Tony Stark kind of has Jarvis in the house and able to answer certain questions. I think it definitely has that capability, and I believe that it's expandable. So as things continue to release more functionality, it'll be available with it as well. So the price for this, for those that were asking, if you're a Prime member, they were $99. If you're not Prime, I'm not sure if you can buy one yet, but I know the asking price was $199. I think for $99, because we got gift cards for Christmas, it was a worthy gadget to be able to get and play with, especially just for the music and the Bluetooth speaker alone. That really works out well, because we had a need for that in the kitchen or in the central area. For the $200, I'd probably skip it for now until additional functionality is out there, but that is it. That's the Amazon Echo. Alexa, play some Van Halen.
Shuffling Van Halen from Prime Music.
There you go. We're already best friends. Happy Thursday, everybody. Look outside. Tut tut, looks like rain. We're heading over to one of Jessie's games where she's playing softball, and Unfortunately, most of the games this year so far have been like pretty much in the middle of the day for work days, and I haven't been able to get over to see a single one of them, which is really awful of me. So I'm looking forward to being able to get over to see one tonight, because it's a little bit of a later game, although it's halfway across Orlando. But we're gonna go check it out. Check this out. Cows. How now, brown cow? Well, we are back home from Jessie's game. Unfortunately, her team lost in the last inning by 1 run, so it was kind of a heartbreaker, but it was great to be able to see her play. I'm extremely proud of her and the work that she's putting in. She's gone from never playing before to playing on a varsity team this year. So she's not getting a lot of playing time, but she's getting a lot of learning experience, which is really, really awesome. So anyway, sorry for the disjointed video a little bit. We did the test of Echo for a while, and then we kind of spent a few minutes over at the game, at least for video, and now we're back home, but it's time to sign off for the night so we can get going on the weekend tomorrow. So on that note, thank you for all the likes, thanks for the comments, thanks for the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys. Wearing news.